What's going on, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous Georgian Goes are back delivering another MMA superstar. This time we get to talk to Adam Borics, who's going to be fighting Patricio Pitbull Freire at Bellator 286, October 1st. Showtime's got you covered. As always, 10 p.m. Eastern Start Time, 7 p.m. Pacific for that main card. They are the main event. This is for a title. Welcome back to Junkie Radio, Adam. How are you?
Thank you, man. I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Doing pretty good as well. Thank you for asking. We're fired up about this fight. We're originally from Southern California, so it's nice to see Bellator back in Southern California, and this card is stacked.
Yeah.
Holy cow. A lot of talent at featherweight and lightweight performing. So how are you feeling? This is the biggest fight of your life, and you're going up against a proper champion who's won 2 different titles. He's had title defenses, so this would be tremendous for your career.
Yes, I mean, I'm very excited, just like always, when I have a fight, I'm always excited. So I cannot wait.
Patricio Pitbull Freire has a lot of experience. He's had a lot of fights. So have you. But, I wanted to ask you, do you think any of that will make a difference? Because a lot of his fights have come across those 5-rounders with the title at stake against, top competition. How do you see that? How do you think maybe you can offset that advantage that he has that you've yet to encounter?
I mean, obviously, I had 5 rounds on my last fight, so I don't care about the 5 rounds, and I don't feel extra pressure because if this is for the title, that's just a other fight for me, And I had some good fights, earlier. I beat already a former champion, and my last 2 fights, Jeremy and Metzbarner, they are really tough. So I think this is the perfect timing for me.
How many people will be in attendance as far as your friends and family? Do you have a lot of support stateside, or are you more of an international fighter that lives here, but the parties will be back home?
I mean, I am not a big party guy, So, but my family is not coming because they are like, it's very far and they never float. My parents, they never float in ever. But a lot of Hungarian coming from my country, and also Hungarians who lives in LA or in the States, they will come, and definitely we will see a couple of Hungarian fans, and they just give me extra motivation.
Your parents have never flown at all, or just to the United States?
Never, ever, nothing.
Oh, wow. So this one would have been a tough one to convince them, huh?
Yeah. My father, he wanted to come, but it's financially is not the best choice for them.
Mm-hmm. Is your goal one day to, with Bellator,
Yeah.
obviously in Europe, to bring the fight closer to home, maybe Hungary itself
No,
or a nearby country?
I really want my first title defense in Hungary. It would be awesome because the Bellator been in Hungary 2 times already, but this time it would be a full house for sure.
Mm-hmm. As far as Pitbull Freire, did you break him down his last couple fights, his last 10 fights?
Of course.
How much do you even worry and consume yourself with everything he's done, again, across a Hall of Fame career?
I'm not really worried about him. Of course, I sit down with my coaches. We watched his fights, maybe all of them, and we know what we are expecting from him. But it's always can change. So I'm just ready for anything. I feel I'm ready. I'm better everywhere than him. So yeah, I'm ready to get that bad.
When you did your evaluation of Pitbull, do you feel like from fight to fight, does he change much as a fighter, or does he
Yes.
kind of come with,
Yes.
can you kind of explain like what things you've seen?
Yeah, in the beginning, of course, when he was younger, he 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 was more active now. He's now just kind of the guy who is waiting for his counters, and he doesn't want to go a high pace right now. But he's still dangerous. He has really good eyes, and I mean, he's the best fighter in Bellator history, I think. And I'm really happy I can fight with this guy. I want to be the best. So if I want to be the best, I have to be the best. And he's the best right now. He's a pound for pound guy. And after that, it's going to change.
I know when you were a kid, you probably dreamed of a moment like this, at this level. How close has this experience so far been to what you envisioned as a child?
I mean, obviously, I never was thinking about to be a world champion. I just wanted to fight and win fights. And it's just same for me. I want to go there and have fun, you know, uh, because I love fighting. And of course, I picture myself, like a champion. And I cannot wait the moment when they put the belt around my waist. But I just I just enjoy the process. I really like to train every day still. I'm full of love in this sport, and I'm still pretty young, 29, and I think this is just a beginning for me. I just want to make a statement again, like I feel like people are underestimating me, but I'm telling you, I am one of the biggest prospect in this game.
We've always known you as a nice guy outside of the cage and a monster in the
Yes.
cage. When does that switch flip for you? We've had fighters say before, when Burt Watson starts screaming with his towel, that's when it changes. When you walk into the arena, for you, when does the switch change for you?
Mostly in the locker room, but when we leave the arena, I'm I'm changed my mind. Definitely, I'm not that this nice guy anymore. I'm really focused. So definitely in the locker room, I'm really focused, and I feel I'm really really strong in my mind. Uh, so yeah, definitely in a locker room, I totally change.
You're in a camp that's had and has a lot of world champions. Have any of them offered you advice going into this big title fight?
Uh, Not really. They know I'm ready for this moment, and they already told me like a couple of years ago this moment gonna come, and here we are. I'm confident. I know what I am capable, and if I show up, I can beat everybody on the world.
They say that nobody goes in 100%. Camps are just too tough. So there's always a couple of injuries. But are you as close and are you as prepared as you'll ever be? Like, is this Adam Boric's athletic prime going into the biggest title fight of his life?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, that's great. Because like I say, yeah, like you said, you're still young. So if you can pull this off, that would be tremendous. And you have a country that's going to be cheering for you. I did the math. I think it'll be 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m.
Around 6
in
a.m.
Hungary when you're fighting. So it's going to be, Breakfast of Champions or something like that will be the theme. I can
Yeah,
only imagine that even though your parents weren't able to fly out, they'll be watching and there'll be a lot of people there. That's what I meant when I said the party earlier. There'll be a Borics party in
yeah.
Hungary watching you.
Yeah, they are trying to organize a couple of parties, like they are watching the fights, in Hungary, different cities. I can see that on the social media, but I don't focus on those things that much. That's not my job. My job is get that bet and bring them home the bet, and make them happy and proud.
I've heard that a lot from fighters. So I want to ask you the question. I understand the focus is the fight, but what can you do from the moment that you land in Long Beach on fight week so that you have a clear head? You obviously want to be focused, but what do you think about? What do you like to think about to occupy your time? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You got a weight cut, and then the fight. Do you like to think about other things, or do you just focus on that?
I just focus first on the weight cut. I'm a pretty big 45er, so in the first couple of days, I just focus on my weight, and as soon as I made weight, that's just fun part for me. But Obviously, I really like the fight weeks. When you feel the fight is coming, and it's crazy. A little bit, I like the weight cut because that feeling is for me. It's the war is coming.
Mm-hmm.
All the sacrifice what I did, it's gonna come because of that night, and it's pretty. I don't know. It's different. I cannot explain that feeling, but on the fight week is different. I really enjoy, and it's crazy because I cut a lot, but I really enjoy because I know when I'm cutting weight, the bar is coming. So it's different, but I'm really focused on the fight week.
I imagine after you weigh in the morning, the official weight cut, we rehydrate slowly with nutrients or water or whatever, and your body adjusts slow. But then by nighttime, what's a good, proper post weigh-in meal for Adam Borics? Is it something along the lines of Hungarian food, or have you picked up a favorite cuisine living in the United States, or what do you eat?
No, 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 no. I have a really strict diet, kind of not diet nutritionist. So as soon as I made weight, I don't eat any unhealthy food or something. I just try to get fill up as much as I can. And this is just my lifestyle. I'm always eat super clean in a whole year,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I'm think I'm super strong.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. Good luck. It's with the weight cut, the travel, your final sparring sessions, and we can't wait for the fight night. They've put together a really great card on
Yes,
October 1st. We'll definitely be tuning in this title fight at the top of the bill with Adam Borics challenging Patricio Freire. Adam, thank you so much for the time today.
thank you so much, and you.
And you. There you go. Good luck, man. See ya.
See ya.